gonna get right into it. We're gonna do things a little bit differently. I always do press-ons. If you know me, I love my Kiss press-ons, and they have a million designs, but today we're actually gonna be making our own design, I guess. I got the new gel nail polish in with these shades for summer, and I'm preparing for this batch trip. So we're gonna apply these. And I have this kit of clear nails, and we pretty much are gonna put these on and then paint them on. Yellow today, I can show you both. I have this neon hot pink, which I really want for my toes, but right now I'm blue on my toes, so this is gonna have to wait for another couple weeks. One thing you should always do is find press-on nails you like. I don't do this all the time. This is a little more tedious than what I usually do. Size these all to your nails first and also clean up your nails, and I'll show you some of my favorite tools I love to use when it comes to this. So some of the most important tools you need is acetone. You have to apply acetone before applying any of these, so make sure there's no oil or anything on your nails. First thing you have to do though is clean up your nails, like make sure there's all dead skin off, cuticles, everything like that. And then I'll talk about my nail glue in a little bit. Love this tool. It comes with a ton of other heads too, but I mainly use this to clean up my cuticles, and I'll show you how I use this because it's really, really cool. It's kind of addicting too. It gets off all the crap off your fingers, like the cuticles and stuff. So you just press this. I put it pretty high. And then I go through each finger and buff my cuticles off. I pretty much like go over the cuticles. Like that. See how clean my thumb is now? There's like no debris or cuticles or dead skin. Now I have to do the rest of my nails. This is super important. I just finished doing all of my nails. They look incredible. So now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take alcohol and I'm gonna dry down my fingers. This pretty much gets off any oil, excess dirt off the nail, on anything on your nails when you apply these, because they won't stick as long. So just wipe them all off, like that. Like that. Measure these babies out one at a time, so it's gonna take me a second. I'm gonna apply this. So what you do is I take this nail glue, which I love dearly. This is the best nail glue on the market. Do not use the ones that come in the boxes of the press-ons. Make sure you get this specific glue. This literally went viral on TikTok this past year because of how amazing it is. And I always say more glue is better than less, because if you do less, you get a lot of air bubbles. And you don't want that, because then they come up pretty quickly. My version of quickly is like 2 weeks. These will last for 6 weeks and not come off, just saying. And you hold it, like hold it for like a minute. Like don't move your finger. The whole point of it waiting is to make sure there's no air bubbles and that this like dries mostly. It's gonna take at least an hour to fully dry. So the best tip I have is to make sure your hands do not get wet for at least an hour minimum. I've noticed the second if I get my hands wet within an hour of putting these on, like they don't last as long because they're getting under the nail and it's not fully dry. I'm gonna apply the rest of these to my nail. Alright, so I have all of my nails on. As you can see, they're clear. It looks kind of funny. And this is where you pull out your gel or nail polish or whatever you prefer to do. Light. So we're doing yellow today. This is brand stinking new. This is base coat and top coat, so we'll be doing that also. Let's start with the base coat. I'm really excited to try this pink shade like on the toes later, but not today. Okay, so I'm gonna cure this for about 30 seconds to a minute. My thing doesn't reach, so we're just gonna put this under. Base coat is done, so now we start doing the color part. So I've been getting better at doing this myself. I kind of finally figured out a way to apply it where you want to apply it in the middle of the nail and not go all the way down. It pretty much prevents it from screwing up the base of the nail, you know, where it gets into the crevices. You don't want that. So what they're looking like so far. We're gonna do the top coat. I like to do one hand at a time just because it does get messy and you can easily like scratch your nail or screw it up. So I just do one hand at a time. All right, I just finished both of my hands. They're looking great. So this is when I kind of clean them up a little bit, and I'm going to trim them a little bit and clean up any mistakes I have on the edges. Press-ons is they have a little snaggy part, like a little piece of plastic on the end, and I just literally file that off real quick. Make sure they're all even. If you have any mistakes on the sides where like the gel kind of like went over, you can buff that off also. A little bit on the edge, so I just take it and buff it off, literally. For any mistakes. The nails are done. I hope you like this. I will link everything below like I always do. I am fully ready for my batch trip now. Thanks for watching.